Andhya Guru, welcome. Today we are going to celebrate our 100 days continuous daily mindfulness practice. I think I invite Sir to conduct the program, and after that we will have some open discussions on the journey throughout these 100 days. Sir, please.
Thank you very much, and with all gratitude, let me start the session to peace, happiness, and success. Taking a deep breath and exhale. Breathe in and breathe out. With closed eyes and a smile, breathe in all the energy, all the happiness, all the comfort, all the calmness. And as you breathe out all the stresses, all the limiting thoughts, all the unwanted worries and emotions. Breathe in and breathe out. As you breathe in, feel your breath go slower, deeper, calmer, slower, deeper, calmer, slower, deeper, calmer. Breathe in and breathe out. As you breathe in, feel the cool air fill your lungs. Go to every cell, every tissue, every bone, every muscle throughout your body. And as you breathe out, feel the heat take away all the stresses, all the limiting thoughts, all the fears, all the unwanted emotions, all the limiting thoughts. Breathe in and breathe out. Focus on your breath and feel every breath go slower as you exhale. And inhale and exhale. Let every breath take you deeper into a calm, comfortable position, into a state of awareness, into a state of happiness, into a state of peace, into a state of calmness. Breathe in and breathe out. As you breathe in, feel that calmness within you and see a little flame of a lamp. The little flame that dispels darkness, that spreads that brightness around it. And as you move closer, feel the brightness increase more and more within you. See the steady flame and you can feel that steadiness and calmness. Unwavered by anything, the steady flame keeps spreading that brightness. Feel that smile that blooms when you see that brightness. And as you get closer and closer, see itself transform into a morning sun that rises far in the blue mountains as the sun rises. The color of the vast sky, the darkness dispelled, and the golden hue of the morning sun. Feel the cool winds that blow, and you can see the trees all around as you walk the mountain path. The warmth of the sun reaching out to you through its rays, you can feel that calmness and warmth of the sun. Hear the morning birds and see them fly in the sky. Feel the mountain path As you walk, every step take you deeper and deep into a calm, comfortable position. See yourself as that child, amazed by the blue mountains, the golden sky, the morning sun, the singing birds, the trees all around. And as you see a small plant on the side, let the child sit down near that plant and see the beautiful little flower that blooms that morning. Feel that fragrance of that morning wildflower. Breathe in and breathe out. Observe the mountain dew on the leaves, the cool winds, the warmth of the morning sun, the songs of the birds, the stillness of the woods all around. Be in the state, observing the flower as you see hundreds of butterflies all around, celebrating the morning sun. Feel the lightness of the butterflies, the happiness in the birds' songs, the magic in the blooming flower, the warmth of the love of the morning sun, the cool winds as you breathe in and breathe out. Feel that fragrance, that warmth, the beauty in that sight, the enjoyment in the songs that you hear. And you can hear a little stream that flows nearby. Take a handful of that clear water, cool water. You can feel the cold in your hand. And as you drink that handful of water, you can feel the sweetness of the mountain stream, making you aware of all the senses, the songs, the sights of the mountain way, the trees, the dew, the butterflies, the birds, the fragrance, the taste of sweet water, and the calmness. As the child sits on a rock and sees the sun and the birds and the sky, feel the cool winds blows and be in the state, the aware state where all the senses are enjoying the pleasures of nature. In this aware state, tell yourself, I am enough. I am good. I am doing the right thing at the right time. I am enough. I am good. I'm doing the right thing at the right time. I am enough. I am good. I'm doing the right thing at the right time. I enjoy my freedom when I can. I enjoy my freedom when I can. I enjoy my freedom when I can. In this aware state, focus on your breath and enjoy each and every senses that gives you in this aware state the beauty, the melody, the fragrance, the warmth that happens. Breathe in and breathe out. That's right. Breathe in and breathe out. As you observe the sun and the sparkle in the eye of the child, you can feel the same brightness. And as you keep looking at the sun, it transforms itself to that lamp, that steady flame that you are observing. This energy from the awareness, you will carry it throughout the day. And with that happiness, visualize yourself standing in a white, sugary sand beach, extending on both sides limitlessly. You can feel the wind form the waves, gentle waves that come and touch your feet. You can hear the birds, you can see the vast sky. And as you stand there, feel that energy from the sun fall on you, absorb this energy, that morning light, healing every cell, every tissue, every organ, every bone, every muscle, every tissue. Throughout your body, feel that rejuvenation and that happiness. Feel the happiness heal every single cell in your body, making you feel light and rejuvenated, light and rejuvenated, light and rejuvenated. Be in this state as you breathe in and breathe out. Every breath heals all that ailments that you think you have, making you feel calm, comfortable, and refreshed. Breathe in and breathe out. Breathe in and breathe out. Breathe in and breathe out. Let's bring all the severe states, the energy, the fragrance, the warmth, the happiness, the sparkle, that brightness. In a short while, when we come back to the present state, you will bring all this energy to stay with you throughout. Feel that gratitude within you. Thank the sun, the trees, the birds, the sky. Thank all that is around. Thank the nature. Feel that gratitude fill within you as you breathe in and breathe out. One. Breathe in and breathe out. Two. Breathe in and breathe out. Three. Breathe in and breathe out. Four. Breathe in and breathe out. Five. Breathe in and breathe out. Six. Breathe in and breathe out. Seven. Breathe in and breathe out. Eight. Breathe in and breathe out. Nine. And for the last time, breathe in and breathe out to peace, happiness, and success. Gently open your eyes. The awareness you keep throughout the day determines every moment and its happiness. The moment you decide that you are happy, the moment you decide you're feeling refreshed, that is the moment you will feel happy and refreshed. May this day be filled with such moments where you feel completely relaxed, refreshed, and happy. Wish you all a happy Sunday. God bless you all.
Vande Guru. Urifa ma'am, thank you for being with us today. Urifa ma'am has joined from Indonesia.
Yes, and another friend from Taiwan also joining. Winnie.
Yes,
Winnie.
yes. Hello. Good morning. Here is in Taiwan. It's morning 10 o'clock. Thank you, Teacher Uri, for inviting me here. I think it's really good to focus on the mindfulness. Yeah, thank you. Thank you so much.
Thank you, Kelly, for coming. Emily, I think Emily is from Taiwan too.
Sorry, I'm from Myanmar.
Ah, yeah. So sorry. Thank you for coming, Emily.
Thank you.
Now this has become truly a global family. Thank you, Winnie. Thank you, Emily.
Okay.
Thank you very much. Thank you very much.
Those who have joined today can also share their valuable experience. Today, Sunday, we have plenty of time.
And Urifa ma'am and Emily and Winnie, you can ask doubts also.
Yes, yes.
Since you are on the first days of your practice, you'll be having some doubts. You may kindly ask Chris sir.
Well, I'm enjoying the process, and it's a kind of helping to cope with anxiety, stress, and also depression. Yeah, because I think nowadays we need space for ourselves to calm down and to have a positive statement, and then to make our energy refill with something fresh, something positive. So I think since yesterday, yeah, there's a little bit changing in my brain. Like we have, if we have a bottle of tea and then we fill with the pure water or fresh water, so the tea is coming out from the glass, and the glass will be filled with the clear water. That's what I feel. Thank you.
One aspect which every mindfulness practitioner should actually look at is that the reason why we are stressed. If we start asking a question, why are you stressed? So the reason goes behind, okay, such and such a thing happened. Now, why did that happen? Oh, that is because some previous event happened. Then again, you ask why that previous event happened. And slowly you will find that it all starts with one thought. It all started with one thought. So the mindfulness actually is trying to not to erase anything, but to create a new set of thoughts which can make you feel calm, comfortable, so that you can focus and move forward. Whatever your mind thinks, that's the reality for the mind. If you feel that you're swimming in water now, you feel that cold, you feel that when you're aware. So that awareness, the mind has always given you realities based on thoughts. So it is a practice to purify your thoughts. It is a practice to make your mind a little more happier, a little more aware, and get letting your senses enjoy every bit of the happy moments you had or you have, and you will keep having it. So this awareness or mindfulness practice will give you more focus, more creativity, more calmness, more comfort, more peace within you. And that will help you to move forward or propel yourself forward to all kinds of success that you wish for. Whatever you wish for is within your heart, and that's a thought. And you will see the thoughts become your words, and words will become your action. And slowly Success is something what you say it is going to be. So mindfulness is all about taking yourself forward in life.
And Urifa ma'am, that day we had a discussion on the difference between mindfulness and meditation. Chris sir, could you please?
Okay, sure. Meditation, as you actually look at it, it is focusing on one single point. It is, it comes by years of practice that you focus on one thing and you have an unwavered mind. But mindfulness is an aware state where you actually defocus from everything else. Probably when you wake up, you are thinking about your day's schedule. You're going to do this, you're going to do that. Okay, 7:30, this is going to happen, 8:30. You're trying to focus on your work. But the moment you start mindfulness, you're defocusing from everything else, defocusing even from one single point. You're enjoying the sun, the sky, the trees. You're defocusing yourself, which actually takes your mind away from that stress for a little while. Now, what happens when your mind becomes de-stressed for a little while? There is a very famous story about Buddha. We had discussed it in one of the previous sessions where Buddha asks his disciple that he needs water to drink. And the disciple goes to the river and sees the river is very muddy and it's not clear. He comes back and goes after some time, again sees the river is muddy. Again, after some time, he goes to the river and it's still the same. By afternoon, Buddha asks the disciple, "What happened to the water I asked for?" And the disciple said, "The river is very muddy, and how can I give you muddy water? I need to give you clear water." So Buddha says, if you had taken one pot of water from that muddy river and kept it aside for a few minutes, all that would settle and you would have clear water on top, which is you can actually drink. The same happens with your mind. It gets very muddy with lots of thoughts. If you keep it aside, defocused for a little while, it settles down and you get very clear water. Now, if you look at meditation in purifying the water, you can actually look at maybe heating it and filtering it and all that process. But mindfulness is just keeping it aside for a few minutes so that it settles down. It is a faster process. Meditation takes years of practice. Mindfulness can start from day one. That's the difference between meditation and mindfulness. It is a kind of meditation, but where we don't focus, but defocus and be aware about the senses.
Mm. Hello. Hi, I'm Winnie from Taiwan. Yeah, thank you. Yeah, in the beginning, I've also got confused about the meditation and mindfulness. So I'm the teacher for teaching young learner. So I have a question about how can we, the first step, how can we introduce the mindfulness to young learner? Maybe they are about age about 6 to 12. So how can we? Is there any strategy or tips we can start
Yes.
from introducing mindfulness to young learner?
Yeah, thank you very much, Winnie. Let me ask, consider that you're a 6-year-old and I am trying to tell you what mindfulness is. Now I ask, okay, for a moment, can you close your eyes?
Mm-hmm.
And
Me?
yeah. You're the 6-year-old and I'm telling you.
Okay.
This is, okay, so close your eyes. Can you think of a very tasty ice cream?
Yes.
Feel that cold feeling of that ice cream. Touch it and feel that coldness.
Mm-hmm.
Now taste a little bit. Enjoy, relish that taste in your mouth. Your favorite flavor. Now have one more taste of that flavor again in your mouth.
Mm.
Now that
I see the
sweetness,
kids. Mm-hmm.
yeah, now that sweetness is going to be there with you for a long time. Now, this is a defocusing where you actually become the child. You're not the child, but I say you're that 6-year-old, you become that child. I ask you to think about the ice cream. Your mind gives you that feeling of that ice cream. You feel that coldness, you feel that sweetness, you feel the flavor. So
Mhm.
mindfulness is nothing but allowing them to enjoy the senses and
Mm.
keeping the mind away from anything that stresses them. So always, if you're looking at who is participating in that mindfulness session, if you look at what they enjoy the most and ask them to visualize that. Mind is all about visuals. So ask them to visualize whatever a specific what they like, and they are distracted from everything else. They are defocused and they get into that aware state of the senses. They start enjoying it, and that in turn it makes them calm. It is that pot of water being kept away for some time. They settle down. So this is
Mm.
the easy way where mindfulness is nothing but making the mind visualize the happiest things in life, the moments that
Mm.
they will cherish for a long time.
Wow. Yeah, thank you. Yeah, I think I got from something I take from you is that I mean just imagine that think about something that the children will like most, and then is there any like a physical step we need to prepare? For example, close your eye,
That's all.
or
Breathing.
that's all.
It's all the breathing. When you
Mm.
focus on the breathing, the
Mm-hmm.
mind automatically gets calm. If you try to remember, whenever you get angry, you become your breath becomes very short, and when
Mm-hmm.
you're calm, your breath becomes very long. So
Mm.
even a person in anger, you ask him to close the eyes and ask him to breathe better or deeper. What happens is they get more calmer. That anger is
Mm.
lost.
Mm-hmm.
So
Christian,
Wow.
yes,
sorry to, sir, you remember that the palms up and down. Can you please? That
yes.
is immediately we get that experience.
Okay, so in a traditional martial art, which is very famous in Kerala, we teach the breathing technique, how your body posture changes. Now, if you keep your hands palms down, okay, if you keep your palms down, like on your lap, and breathe
Mm.
in and focus where your breath is going. Okay, when you breathe in, focus where your breath is going, and now turn the palms facing the sky upwards, and then breathe in. So you can feel that when your palms are up, the breath goes into your chest. And when your palms are down, your breathing is down below the diaphragm towards your stomach. So even by changing a palm, the position of a palm, your breathing pattern changes.
Wow.
It is always desirable that you keep your palms down on your lap when you breathe, so that you deep breather. Your stomach is filled with air when you keep your palms down. So you breathe more air. The diaphragm is pulled down, the lung and the stomach, everything. It takes in more air and makes you calmer faster.
Mm.
So it is always in the breathing and how you defocus and how you visualize whatever you really like. We are all children. That when you said 6 to 12 years, that's the right age, because we are all overgrown 6-year-olds. We are nothing more than overgrown 6-year-olds.
So if the kids are older, can I just ask them that imagine you are 6 years old?
Yes, you can. No problem. That'll work much better, because think of you when you were 6-year-old. Were you stressed? No, you weren't. Did you think about the problems in the world? No, you didn't. Did you
Mm.
think about anything that about money or about success or about career? You didn't. 6-year-old
Mm.
is the right age when you don't think about anything that worries. You're always
Mm.
happy. One little chocolate and you'll be happy for a day. One ice
Mhm.
cream and you'll be happy for a week.
Mhm.
You go out and you are like amazed at how beautiful the world is, and things are much more easier. So
Mm.
that's why 6-year-olds, they're always so very happy because they are not stressed. So you can
Yeah,
visualize yourself 6-year-old and enjoy life. We are
that's
just
true.
overgrown 6-year-olds.
Yeah, that's true. Thank you. Thank you so much.
You're welcome. You're welcome.
Any other questions? Vijay ma'am, you can say something, please. And I would like to say, ma'am, 1 second. This I cannot resist myself. All 100 days, I believe she is one among the very few, I believe, have attended all 100 days. Even I was absent for some 8, 9 days out of this 100 continuous this thing. But Vijay ma'am, even though she was traveling, she didn't miss even a single day. Anybody else who have completed exact 100 days? Yeah, regular. I don't know. I don't think anybody.
There
Yeah,
is
yeah, Bindu more. Ma. Yes, 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 yes.
there is a
Now you can show your face and speak to us. It's a wonderful achievement, actually. Bindu more VR, ma'am. Even if you are not showing your face, no problem. We can say.
Today, no, sir. I will.
Yeah, yeah. No compulsion. No, you can share your journey because I
It's
have.
very good, sir. I am also very happy to join this group. I am also manage my anchor control. How to manage? How to? I am also teacher. How to manage the students and my parents, everyone. I am little very angry person. Now I am very calm. I
Oh.
think I don't want to. I want to say anything. I am also very silent nowadays.
Oh, nice.
Thank you, sir. Thank
God
you.
bless you. God bless you.
Vijay ma'am also invited me in this group. Thank you, ma'am.
Most of the people
Thank you, all of you.
intimidated by
Very
Vijay.
good morning, all of you.
Great, ma'am. Great, ma'am.
We
Let
have a
us go
student.
actually. Yeah, Bindu ma'am, please continue.
We have a
Yes, sir.
student from class grade 10 from Indonesia. Gali. Gali. Gali, do you want to say anything? Do you want to ask any questions?
I
He
do
should
not have
conduct the
anything.
program there for his students, fellow friends and all.
Yes.
Gali is a very smart boy. If you have any doubt, Gali, you may ask.
No. I do not have any questions or any other things to say.
You should take it up, my dear child. This is the right age to do this, and you should also spread this. These all that videos are there in our YouTube. This thing, 2, 3 videos if you watch, or you can even play the same thing to your friends. This is what our intention. We all missed out this in our early childhood. I mean, the younger age, we were thinking about career, fire, competition, all that. You people should make use of this. This is a wonderful practice to focus and achieve a lot of things without much effort. There are many things we used to discuss with Vijay ma'am also. What is happening nowadays? Like you want to do something, it automatically happens. Without much effort. That universal. What Vijay ma'am always says: the mind is not individual; it is universal. It is universally connected. So, if you want to achieve something, if you want to do something, or you are searching something, it will come somewhere near to you. It happens, without much effort.
Like Paulo Coelho says, if you wish for something with your heart, the world conspires.
Very true.
There is an aspect of when we're talking about the 100 days and being part of the session every day, there is a concept called ship of Theseus. Now, the ship of Theseus started sailing as a fresh, new ship. And as it progressed in its journey around the world, slowly one part got repaired, it was replaced, another part repaired, replaced. And by the time it reached its destination, there was not even a single piece which belonged to the first ship. But still, it is called the ship of Theseus. The same thing happens. We might miss out on a lot of stuff. We might uh, uh, lose something. We might change. All these things happen. But again, you remain the same ship of Theseus. Whatever changes happen, that happens to that concept of being the ship of Theseus. Let's all realize that whatever we do, let's do it to the fullest and with full awareness so that when we reach the destination, we are transformed for good. and we are transformed in a better fashion. That should be the aspect. And I take this moment to thank each and everyone, especially Vijay ma'am, Theseus, Bindu ma'am, all those people who participated, Raja man, everyone who had been a part of this journey. I'd like to thank from the bottom of my heart for the support and real, I would say, care and attention we have for the world. Thank you very much.
So that's what I was about to say in the beginning. For the newcomers, this I have already said in the past. We invited Sir to inaugurate the program. And we never thought that, you will come every day. That too, in spite of tremendous issues within his, circle. Even that particular day also, he came. I don't want to say this here because I don't think it's not an appropriate thing to say. But I know he was going through the most difficult times in his life. That I was, we were doubtful whether he will come or not. That day also, even when he drives somewhere, although the midway he stopped the car and take the money. See, this kind of dedication, this 100 days, it's 100 days of Chris sir, I may say like that. Even I cannot imagine, this kind of a commitment. I don't think, like yesterday I was watching a program, a TV news. So like a YouTube news, there's a couple somewhere in Kerala, the north side of Kerala. The person who retired, he, gave all his, the incentives, whatever you get, at the time of retirement, he distributed to the poor. And somehow somebody got this news and it came to the newspaper and people started meeting them. This wife is a teacher, husband is a life insurance person. I can't even imagine doing like that. What they do, they will calculate the total expense of the month. Say, for an example, 10,000 rupees. And their earning is 30,000 rupees. They only take the 10,000 rupees for their family, the expenses. 20,000, they personally find a needy person and give to that 20,000 to them. So I was wondering whether we were doing service or nothing. Can we imagine doing something like that? And this reporter asked the wife, ma'am, can you share some photos of your charity? She said, we don't have photos because we didn't do this to do that. So just imagine how small I am. I'm just thinking myself. I've always used to say, we do a lot of charity. What charity? I'm doing nothing. Still there are people.
Proudly, I can say that. Proudly, I can say that she is my colleague from my own native place.
Even you see, look, I don't know whether you were knowing about this.
Yeah, I know.
For the last 30 years.
I know her. I know her the day she joined from my school, day one onwards. Such a lady. She used to go all the time.
From Cochin, am I right? The same
No,
you're talking about?
Kodungalur.
Kodungalur, and she is working with Bharatiya Vidya Bhavan.
My place, my school where I worked, and we worked together.
Wonderful.
That's why I know her personally also.
Can't even imagine, we can do some charity, but this kind of charity can be imagined. I don't think. I was a little ashamed to say I cannot think like that way. Like you earn money and you take only what is needed. The remaining you distribute to the needy. And there are some criteria also. They won't give to everyone. They will go to their place, see, like if they have a comfortable this thing, they are doing the charity or service for the real needy people.
It is there is always happiness in giving. When you start practicing giving in small amounts, you will feel that you are getting that happiness. When you increase that, you will start understanding that in giving there is more happiness and pleasure. So it is scientifically said the serotonin and dopamine and all the endorphins which are secreted, they are for two reasons. One is kindness, mercy towards others, and other one is gratitude. Both of it will make you happy. So charity essentially makes the person happy, and the more charity, the more happier he gets. At the same time, on the question of happiness, we have discussed this story, and this is for those who are new. A king wanted to be happy, and he sent all his king's men to different parts of the world to find out a happy man, because the doctor said, if you want to be happy, wear a shirt of a happy man. So the king sent all these people, and they started searching for the happy people. They went far and wide, and finally they found one person who was sleeping under a tree, who said that he was very happy. Now, the moment the king came and saw this happy man, he didn't have a shirt because he didn't have anything, and he was happy. So the king understood the happiness is within him. The happy person who did not have anything, not even a shirt to wear, the happiness was within him. So when you search for happiness, it is not in the pleasures what you derive from the world, but in kindness, in giving, in charity, in uh, having gratitude towards all those people who have been a part of your life. The moment you say thank you from your heart, you feel that happiness come within you. The moment you help someone when he is in time of need, you feel that happiness. It is in the social experiment conducted in the US. It says the best way to be happy in your life is to have good relationships. The more your relationships are better, the better person you would be, the happier you would be. So the secret of happiness unveiled by years of research is just that have people close to you and have a bonding that stays for a long time. Learn to give and also have gratitude when you get. So it is, the process is very simple. Live as simple as you can and give as much as you can.
Now, Vijay ma'am, we would like to hear your wisdom from your
Oh
life.
no, there is no wisdom after all that being said. I'm just feeling so grateful and happy that our friends from Taiwan, Indonesia, and have joined us again today. So happy to see them. I think I always feel teachers have a tremendous role of shaping up a society. It's very famously said the nation's destiny is being shaped in her classrooms. So as teachers, we have this tremendous responsibility of creating a kind, a compassionate and generous world. So, and they say mindfulness can be a wonderful tool and technique to create that compassionate and generous world. So let's come together, practice mindfulness, um, uh, share it with all our stakeholders, parents, students, even our support staff. Together, let's become more and more mindful and create a more compassionate society. That is the wish I am sure all of us hold in our hearts. Thank you so much.
Yeah, it has to go to the children. That is very important.
When when you talked about this Paulo Coelho's philosophy, I was just reminded of Mahabhagavatam. Whatever you do for priyam, selfishness, it won't last. But if you are doing something for hidam, that means for the sake of others, selflessness, you don't seek anything back. So if that state, nature will conspire. Nature will try to fulfill all your wishes and dreams, and it will somehow get connected also. So I'm so happy that my friends Urifa and all others have joined today, and that all shows that that it has gone beyond my hands. Nature has taken it up. So mindfulness has that positive impact. When you think deeply in mind, all the wishes also will be fulfilled. Thank you so much.
Arvind Sharma, sir, I would like to see you, and I wish you to say something. Arvind sir, are you there? Can you say a few words? think I'm not able to. Okay. So shall we put the music then, sir?
Yes,
You can
Vande
make.
Guru, sir.
Vande Guru, sir.
Sir, really, I'm very much thankful. This made me very much. I cannot express actually how I get the help from here. It how it make me happy always. It can not be expressed. Thank you, sir. Thank you so much for.
thank you very much.
Nandakumar, sir. Nandakumar, sir, can you say a few words, Nandakumar, sir?
I've been attending most of the sessions. Hardly I have missed anything, but I'm still trying to find out myself. Really, whatever Chris sir has been always saying, I always try to see inwards, because there is a definite change in our behavior because of this mindfulness day in, day out. But still we have to find out ourselves what exactly it is. So we are continuing more than 100 days now. It is 101st day. But my only problem is I am doing for myself, but I'm not making others to attend and come. In spite of my persuasion to everybody, everybody has some kind of reason. Sir, we have a school, we have in the morning, we have a rush, this thing. But I'm not in a position, so why? It is my fault. That is what I'm saying. Why they are not joining? We have number of schools, we have number of teachers, we have number of heads, but may not be they are not joining in spite of my telling so many times. So something is, I am not in a position to, that is why I am introspecting myself, why it is happening so. In the morning, I go out at 5 o'clock, come back by 6:30 or something, 6:45 something, and try to join at 7:15. Okay. But many of our, I have been trying, but I'm not successful so far. So I don't want to say anything about it.
The time hasn't come, sir.
I'd like to add one thing, Loma sir. One thing, you've been attending these sessions for a pretty long time. Almost all
Yes,
sessions.
yes.
We cannot make the horse drink water. We can only
Absolutely,
take it to the
absolutely.
Yeah. So it is not your fault. It is not anything concerned to you. It is just that when they see your change, when they see the change, they would understand and they would naturally come and ask you.
Okay.
Just be happy about that you're able to attend. Just be happy about it. Be mindful and be aware. And soon that happiness on your face will make them ask you, like, we also need that. That is
so we could be the example for them and they may follow it, probably.
Yeah.
Very true.
Yeah.
Today, sir, I'll just read a small message sent by Vijay ma'am. It's a good story to read for the new year. The moral story is that only if you know yourself, you are a human being. And the word Manushya,
it's man, human being.
Sanskrit means one who is curious of life. The word meaning of Manushya in Sanskrit is one who is curious of life. So those who are curious about life will definitely explore these kind of opportunities, I believe.
Yes.
Otherwise, Sundays normally people sleep for a longer time, try to wake up. But we wake up, somewhere this message is there. Somewhere we want to find who we are. Like I remember one, the gathering. One person, I'm talking about an incident shared by my guru, my master, in a get together kind of thing, and somebody was very famous who want to sit in the front, in the row, but he couldn't find. Then, he was little frustrated and he was asking the person standing next to him, who I am? I'm not a small person. You know who I am? So the other person said, that's the reason I am here. I just want to find who I am. So that makes a lot of difference, in our life, whatever the materialistic, achievement, ultimately we should know something about ourselves. This machine called, body, mind, that matters a lot. So please continue. Yeah, you can make the closing remark and then we will.
Yeah, for all the messages, all the feedback, all the questions, all that I can say today is thank you for all that togetherness for 101 days. Again, I thank you. And I wish you all a great day, year, week. I wish you a great year ahead. And each day, let it be mindful, aware, happy, peaceful, and successful. Success is something which starts with a thought. So let that thought of success bloom in you from this moment and let it grow to be the success you wish for. God bless you all. Thank you very much.
Great, sir. So once again, Happy New Year. This year should bring us a lot of prosperity, health, and happiness. We pray together. Vande Guru.